Welcome back to the Rekt League, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry. I am Sickly. I'm joined here today by Gulen and soon to be enraged Ovary. It looks like the teams literally just launched the game on their own, so I'm just gonna put it right into champ select, and we're already seeing bans. Enraged Ovary didn't actually manage to join the spectate, so he will not be joining us on the cast, I suppose, unless he manages to hop in later and sync live. So we got Gromp versus Mountain. Do I have the right setup? I do. Okay, word. All right, yeah, we got Gromp versus Mountain. And we are already seeing bans coming out. Udio taking away from Chimichangas, as is tradition.
Yep, no surprises there. That's his comfort champion, and he seems to do pretty well on it, so they're going to take that away. The Malzahar also being a pretty safe mid laner. Going to take that out. Showing respect to probably D1 Astro as a Akali with the ban.
Yeah, she's done really well with that so far in this tournament, in this league.
Yeah, and there's nothing scarier than a fed Akali, especially when some people may not be super familiar with how to play against her yet. They're taking another safe mid laner. I think that's a mid lane ban with that Zyra. I know that Defox does like to play some of the safer
Rovian is also a huge Zyra player. Played it at middle a lot in the support role today, so definitely could be a shot at him as well.
Yep. And the Gnar ban. We haven't seen much Gnar in the Rekt League Season 3 yet so far.
Yeah, I wonder if Big Rob is showing a lot of Gnar. I bet he is. Let's roll on over to his... That is probably going to go to Stardust. It could go to D1 Astro.
Or yeah, maybe they feel comfortable first picking it because it's a flex.
Yep.
Don't necessarily know if they're going to counter into it, and if they do, they can just swap it.
Yeah, I don't see any Gnar play from Big Rob on his match history, but yeah, I don't see any.
Well, maybe that'll speak to what Mountain, right? Yeah, Mountain is up to. Maybe their plan. They just don't want to be against a Gnar.
Yeah. Exactly. They could be looking for a Yasuo top lane. Wait, no. That's the other way. That's the other way. Yasuo beats Gnar. That's the other way.
Oh. Well, anyway, we're gonna see Ahri mid probably, and then Morgana port. Probably not too much flexing going on there.
Yeah, Ahri mid, Morgana support. That makes sense. Get those picks out of the way. Ahri's really strong right now. Character's just popping off in the Rekt League overall.
Yeah, she's generally strong right now, and a lot of mid laners are feeling good with her. So she's definitely a top priority mid laner. Along with Sejuani, pretty popular jungler as well. We just saw it in the Air vs. Bramblebat game.
Yeah, definitely. Good jungler right there.
And Syndra. Syndra coming out for D1 Astro. So it looks like they are flexing that Lux to the bottom. Most likely.
Yep.
Most likely that's what we're going to see.
Yeah, Syndra definitely does better into Ahri than Lux. Lux, you can Ahri has the alt charges to dodge around the Lux spells. And Syndra, you can just press R. It's pretty perfect.
Yeah, I can't dodge that. And even if you see an Ahri start to dash, you can. That stuns. If you're at the right angle, he can hit that stun.
Is Syndra just Trinity from the Matrix?
Dodge this.
Yeah. We see the Nocturne come out for Unstream. This is probably going to be a huge champ for him. Nocturne's,
yeah, excited to see the Nocturne.
Yeah, Nocturne's a really silly champion right now.
He's going to be able to dive pretty well onto a lot of these spellcasters in the backline they've got right now with Lux and Syndra. Because you know what? You don't have to dodge the ult if she can't see you.
Yeah, exactly. This is a true statement.
Ezreal and Scion bands coming out. Trying to just target the positions that are remaining.
You can also eat the entire Syndra ult onto the spell shield, which is always entertaining.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah. Morgana actually might be useful for helping someone survive that, just with the raw spell shield.
Yeah,
that might be good.
Getting the magic shield up. I wonder, like, what Like, I don't really know what the deal is with Nocturne. Like, if does the Nocturne spell, because Syndra actually does it in like ticks, right?
I think it looks like it does. That's a good question. If you see one big number, or if you see a series of numbers
Small
building
numbers, right? So does the spell should just block the first one? It's a good question. Anyway,
That's
even
a
if
good
it
question.
just blocks the first one, that's still a lot of damage. We see that Kaisa. I
Nice.
think this champion is broken. I'm glad this is coming out. It does make their team comp have a lot of high. It has high AP damage, but they do have the
Yeah.
Nocturne. So if anything, this will just make the Nocturne stronger. It'll convince people on the other team to build MR, and then the Nocturne will just be able to one shot even harder. Ooh.
Yep. And Sonic's shown
Ooh.
a lot
Oh.
of promise on that Kaisa. Stardust is
What are
messing with
they
our hearts.
picking? Top lane. Free the Garen.
Looks like
Trundle?
not a bear. It's a troll.
Okay, all right.
They're trolling us.
They were embodying Tom Nom Noms right there with the Garen into Volley Bear hover. Ratty
Yep,
Z
no
picks up.
hesitation with the Mundo.
Yeah, it's a good call. The Mundo will do. It'll be weird. Mundo into Trundle. That's probably an okay matchup for Mundo.
I wonder if anyone's gonna kill anyone, because those guys
Yeah.
are both very good at living.
It's more like when a team fight happens, Trundle can just ult him and he won't
Well,
hide.
a lot of Mundo's strength comes from his health and his
Health.
regen, and not as much the resistances. So it's not
Right.
like crazy synergy there, I think.
Yeah, but it's
it'll, he's gonna build tanky, so it'll still help.
right, and it's like the Trundle will just be straight up unkillable too. Not it won't just assist the other on that like on the Mundo side. It'll make the Trundle harder to kill too.
Talia TSW seems to think the Trundle is a direct counter to Mundo, so maybe we'll maybe we'll be eating our words, and that Trundle's
Yeah,
gonna,
exactly.
Big fucking Rob's gonna smash some Ratty Z. Who
Yeah,
knows?
I mean pre-6 if you think I feel like if you get a good wall pillar, you know, one where he has to run all the way around and he doesn't have flash, he's just gonna die. Trundle will just beat him up.
Yeah, pre-6, I would definitely agree. Favor that to Trundle. Post-6, I mean, it's just in general hard to kill a Mundo, but hey, I mean, if you got a Sejuani, that's a lot of lockdown.
Yeah.
You can kill anybody with that.
Yeah, definitely true.
And we got, I think, 2 Ignites coming out for each team, which is going to help kill those top laners later into the game when they're team fighting.
Yeah. We're yeah, I don't know. I'm interested to see how the mid lane goes. The bot lane could be crazy. Stardust could totally pop off. We've seen Lux support. Frostbeat pulled it out a few times last season.
Yeah, this bot lane is going to be a real interesting one to watch. I'm excited to see how this Kaisa goes, because
Yeah.
that feels like a sink or swim kind of champion. And
Yeah.
Sonic is an aggressive AD carry that can work really well sometimes. And so
Yeah.
I want to see that. That'd be really exciting.
Exactly. If he can,
because
if he can get to like the 2-item point,
Mhm.
he'll really start coming into it. And if he ends up falling behind before then, Tristana's such an early game character especially with a Lux binding. Get hit by a Lux binding and you're just dead in that lane. So
Yeah, who do you think you favor for the late game here with a Tristana and a Kaisa? Because Tristana is the traditional hyper late game carry, but I mean Kaisa's got some crazy mobility.
Right. So the issue here for Gromp that they're gonna have is they haven't picked any peel. 0. Like straight up none. So there's Nocturne. If this Nocturne gets ahead, if this Nocturne gets any kind of lead, he's just gonna one shot the Tristana every team fight. And then it won't. Yeah, and then it's gonna be pretty hard for the Tristana to do anything, you know. So.
Yeah, I mean you don't exactly have peel. You have some disengage of sorts with the Syndrastan and the Lux binding. Lux can throw a shield if she's really paying attention. She can throw a shield on whoever's getting dove by Nocturne, but it's not exactly an Alistar pulverizing and headbutting you away.
Right. Yeah, for sure. It's not like immediate CC and not gonna build like Redemption, Locket. Hopefully
right.
the Sejuani picks up a Knight's Vow. I mean, at least that'll be good to get that get the Knight's Vow in the Trist and get her. Tristana's a her, right? Him?
Tristana's a her.
Okay. Get her at least like some amount of protection, that like 10% damage reduction that Knight's Vow is. That'll do a little bit, but
I mean, that is what you need. I mean, you basically need, if you're Tristana, you just need to survive long enough to rocket jump.
Right.
Syndra's in a tougher situation. That might be a juicy target for Nocturne.
It's true. It's also true. And the same thing applies. It's there's just not that much peel out. The one thing with Syndra is she will be able to get her, Q stun off, and if the stun gets spell shielded, the ult will just kill him. So assuming
it'll just come down to how these players are gonna actually execute mechanically in the chaos of the moment.
Yeah,
they're shield of darkness.
It'll be interesting to see if they go with the Avengers route of not trading lives, or if they go and just go ahead and trade some lives, because
they might not have a choice.
Yeah, it seems like they might not have a choice. Yeah. So we're getting in here. We got some pretty standard keystones. Trundle go and press the attack, so definitely gonna try to get aggressive in that lane. Put the pillars up and try to get that lead.
That is a one-shot Nocturne if I've ever seen it, with Electrocute.
Yes.
He's not in there to auto you for a bit. He's in there to ult you and kill you immediately. That is his job, and he knows it.
He's probably gonna go. Well, maybe he goes Armor Pen. But the best one-shot Nocturne build that I've seen is the Stormrazor Triforce, and man, you obliterate.
Yeah, that sounds terrifying.
Yeah.
It's an interesting situation where their team benefits from getting their Nocturne ahead of it in the beginning, instead of if you can get your Nocturne ahead instead of passing off a kill, like maybe a top lane. Right. Instead of giving it to Mundo, you give it to Nocturne, and now all of a sudden you've got a really big threat coming in from the jungle.
Yeah, for sure. So the only other thing that I guess we haven't really talked about, we're almost in game, guys. We're just sitting through the loading right now. The only other thing we haven't talked about is both of these teams are 0-2, right? So.
I see.
So this is the moment,
Yeah, this is where each team's got an opportunity here. One shot, one opportunity to dig themselves out of the hole they've begun in.
So let's call Eminem.
Call him up. See if he can write us a diss track.
Yeah, see what he's got going on. Excuse me while I change some keybinds here. On screen, because I didn't do it beforehand. Lovely. Alright, we got the mid lane invade going up into the side bush by Team Mountain.
Yeah, Gromp's just doing the kind of traditional fan out. They're using human words in all parts of the river. It looks like Mountain is kind of hoping to catch him walking up at this point. Although I'm not sure, why at this point. I think they're going to respect. Gromp's going to respect that they don't have vision there. They don't know what's going on. I don't think they're going to walk up, but just in case, they've got a Morgana binding. They've got some decent level 1. So they might as well go for it.
Okay.
But Gromp doesn't know, I think, that they're there.
For real?
Or else they could drop some nice wards topside. That would be nice to see. But I think that they didn't even know that Mountain was so concentrated on the bot side there, trying to get something. Alright, no level 1 shenanigans. People going back to lane. Syndra coming in a bit late to lane. Maybe trying to make it look like they started at red buff or blue buff or something.
Why does this not look right? Something is wrong. Okay, whatever. Sorry, stream.
Suffered some minor technical difficulties. Can they see the game at least?
Yeah, for now.
Okay. I'll keep it rolling then. I don't know where the camera is, but I'm gonna do my best.
Okay, that's fine. The camera's just on directed, so.
Okay. Nice charm coming out of mid lane. Kind of an even trade though, because of those caster minions.
All right, now we're good. We're good. I'm sorry about it, boys. We're good. Unstream picks up the Scuttle Crab. Bot side. Shimmy looking more for the traditional start, just clearing pretty much everything.
Yeah, we've actually got a coin coming out for Lux here instead of the Spell Thieves. So, might be indicative of a bit more passive play, trying to just sustain up there. Yeah. Oh, big kill. A lot of pressure coming in the mid lane. The Ignite goes down, but Astro's looking pretty healthy.
There's a really good charm and then a really good stun by Astro. Astro's now actually up a summoner. Save the Ignite, so...
That's true. Astro didn't use the Ignite. Didn't have a defensive one there either, so it's impressive that she was able to live.
Do you remember back in the old mastery system where there was a talent that made it so when your Ignite was down you got like 5 AD or whatever, and you would just like both laners would just walk in a lane and Ignite so they could farm easier. That was the best. What a great system.
Good times. Totally glad that it's not like that anymore. Got some moves from Chimmy here. Walking into that red jungle. Walking into that red jungle so he can make his way top. I don't think Ratty Z sees this coming. This is dangerous. Walks the other way from the pillar. I think he's trying to catch up with Nocturne.
He's a flash.
Yeah, he's gonna flash. The stun was available from Sejuani, but I don't think he was able to get it down quick enough. But, you know, getting the flash, not too bad. Decent amount of damage onto him too. It's gonna let Trundle maybe have a chance to freeze up this lane and get some farm.
Yeah, pretty much the second the full stack was on, Mundo Radizy immediately just flashed out, had a line of sight, didn't want to get stunned.
He knew that was the point where he needed to get out.
Yeah.
Although he's still looking pretty good now. Again, that Mundo power got some good sustain.
Jimmy coming back, but
thought about coming for round 2.
Rob really missed that pillar. Like, that wasn't even in the right neighborhood, to be honest. Ooh, nice snare onto Morgana. The bot lane is going even. Stating the obvious. A second ago, I mean, Sonic has a little bit of a CS lead. He has more creeps to farm, too, so he's up 6 if he gets all these about. Maybe a little more. Ooh, nice dodge in the binding.
Yeah, definitely seeing some trading for damage in favor of actually CSing in the bot lane a bit.
Yeah.
They're fighting.
Ooh, look at this. Look at this Nocturne. Going for the spicy dragon pull. He spell shielded that first auto from the Mountain Drake? I didn't even know you could do that. Gonna be real. Had no idea.
Oh, he spell shielded the attack, huh?
Yeah.
It's interesting. I guess those kind of spells. That's good to know.
Yeah, let's see if he does it again.
Unstream is pulling some shenanigans here. I wonder if Chimmy's gonna hit that plant in the right direction.
He did.
He is. I don't think he got vision on Unstream, but he saw the dragon was aggroed.
Yeah.
This could be dangerous. They don't want to give up a free dragon here, so we might see a fight. Oh, Chimmy's actually way out of position.
Oh, should be okay though, actually.
Yeah, he dashes out.
And now with Chimmy out of the picture, they're probably going to be able to take this. He has the blast plant. Could go over and try to steal this, but it's just...
late teleport coming in. I don't know if they're going to want to commit to this. I think Faded Skies jumped in there. Which is actually kind of working out because it is a 5v4 here. He's not there still.
Yeah, Radizy opting to not burn the TP to come in. It worked out for Team Mountain. They got the Drake and didn't lose anyone. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
That was pretty insane.
Impressive. I mean, you know, Radizy decided to hold on to the teleport. He trusted his team. But in the meantime,
yeah,
finds his money backing on a ward.
Yep.
Yeah,
backing on a ward. Just chilling right.
Nice spot there by D-Fox.
That is an MVP ward right there.
Yeah, MVP ward.
And yeah, good on D-Fox to actually get over there and get that kill locked down.
Well, it looks like the lanes are looking pretty even farm-wise, but that Nocturne is pulling ahead.
That's what I was. Yeah, so Sejuani actually got that ganked on top, right? So she got that effect into the lane.
Yeah.
But Unstream just power farmed and hit level 6 at 7 minutes in like 10 seconds or something. And Chimichanga
I think we're going to see him back now and then try to do something right away, I think.
Chimichangas is still level 4. I think this Nocturne... No, he's not going to have the full warrior yet. But he has the Caulfields.
Yeah. Yeah, so hopefully we see something happen in the next 30 seconds as soon as Nocturne's able to get down to lane. Maybe towards bottom is what it's looking like.
Yeah.
But they might as well, because that bot lane's not even level 6 either. He could be the only one in there with an ult, and that could be huge.
Yeah, that could be devastating, quite honestly. Especially with...
If they want to if they drop if Nocturne just ults in there with a Morgana shield onto Stardust, and there's nothing that Stardust is gonna be able to do there, apart from Flash maybe.
So right now the Nocturne Dustbringer gives pretty much a BF sword amount of AD. So when he goes in there, when he ults in, ooh.
Yeah, way to stun on Ahri, dropping the ignite early. Nocturne ult comes out.
Nocturne doesn't have Q though.
Defox is still in, gets the charm. Nice charm past Chimichanga's there. Chimmy is just running for his life here.
Can he get out of here?
Breaks the fear binding.
Oh, he has the
try to
plant.
hit this plant.
And he's out.
Yeah,
He made it.
out. He's alive, but his mid laner is not, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah, D1 Astro
definitely
definitely getting the first of many Nocturne ults to the face. So basically the thing with Nocturne is you get the ult down, and it does a whole bunch of damage, but that's not what's gonna kill you. What's gonna kill you is the Q auto attack, because that Q, right now, when he's standing on it, oh, that was insane.
Solo kill.
That was just an auto attack trade until one of them died.
All right, Talia TSW, you win. You're right.
You got it.
Hard counter.
In the bank.
Yep. Well, that's at least a bright side there. Silver lining for Team
definitely.
Gromp.
Something they needed really bad.
Yep. With all the lanes looking kind of down, it's good to see the kill and CS advantage actually going to big fucking Rob. So maybe, let's give Chimmy some credit. That flash burn early might have contributed to that. So that's that effect.
And let's also give Big Rob some credit. I mean, this dude's he's a Diamond 580 carry main, goes top lane and can play top lane. Has a pretty good trundle right now.
Yep. That's impressive. And against Ratty Z too. Definitely a good top laner of his own. And I think on Mundo too. Sure. He likes that champion.
Yeah, definitely. Jimmy.
just saying hi, giving him a high five as he charges in there.
High five as he goes past him right there. So.
Yep. Saying hello.
Man,
just saying, hey, I could have done it.
Yeah, just saying. It's about the message.
Start in the mid lane here. They're dancing. Gets the charm. The ignite's down. Dodges the Q. Astro is looking in trouble here. Sonya's to get rid of some of the damage. Flashes away, and actually Defox is gonna go in there and
live the tower shot.
Gonna live.
It's awesome. In the bot lane, see now the Nocturne's unlocked.
Yep. That is an Unchained Nocturne, and that is going to be a huge issue from this point on.
Yeah.
Especially for Jimmy.
Yep. For everyone. For Syndra, for Tristana, for Lux. In the bot lane, we basically just saw Morgana walk at them, hit R when they were in range, and that was about it.
And then they walked away and tried not to die.
No, Stardust went down.
Oh, well, that's the operative word there being try.
Yeah, try. Fair enough.
Yeah, things are starting to kind of run away just individually in the lanes here. Mountain is showing up on top in every lane except top, and it's created a 3k gold lead at this point, even though there hasn't been much team fighting.
Yeah, 3k gold lead at 11 minutes. I mean, that's hard to come back from.
Yeah, it's Jimmy or Big fucking Rob is trying to contest this Rift Scuttle. Looks like he's gonna scare him away with his presence.
That's good. I mean, honestly, just being able to scare him away while Chimmy is
this could be dangerous, isn't it?
Ooh, Astro having a nice.
I think Astro knew that ward was there. That was good. Good presence fire.
Good fancy feet.
Yeah.
Big Rob kind of knows that he basically he's the everything right now. He's the only point that's looking bright, the only diamond in the sky right now.
Which is definitely pressure too, because I mean,
yeah,
if you have a playing against a Mundo who's gonna build armor into you and just play safe, it's hard to run away with that.
Right. Yeah.
So I wonder if we're gonna try to see Big fucking Rob move into some other lanes or go for another solo kill here. But
he
think he's gonna get blocked out.
He needed to you gotta combo the pillar with the ultimate, so you get maximum uptime on that ultimate with the autos.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's just able to simply walk away in many cases.
Yeah, he didn't even have to ult there. So get out of that. He had already burned his ult down previously.
Yeah. But you know, bot lane's not it's not totally gone or anything. They're down decent amount of farm, down 1 kill, but it's not over. Bot lane's okay. The jungle and the mid are where Mountain's starting to run away with, which is affording them things like these dragons, which is now the second mountain they've got, which is going to make taking Baron later a huge issue. They've already got a pretty fast Baron taking team with that Nocturne,
Yeah.
and it just got even faster.
Yep. Kai'Sa too. I mean, I don't know if this guy's gonna go. If Sonic is gonna go AP, if he's gonna pick up the Ginsus, go for the death cap, or if he's just gonna stick more with the traditional carry build. But either way, Kai'Sa's passive just absolutely crushes Baron.
Yeah, that is true. Well, Radiz's I think some of the pressure from the team is letting them get back into it. He actually just got himself a farm lead.
I was gonna say it's exactly like he's managing to get these waves pushing because Big Rob can't leave the tower without knowing where Nocturne is. Oh, another ult down in bot lane.
Yeah. Oh, really aggressive from Faded Skies to get the knockback.
Gets out!
He's actually gonna live.
He's gonna the W. Oh my god, that was insane. Oh, but the
Nocturne's coming in, not onto Sasana, gets Stardust, and now Faded Skies just gotta run. He has no idea where Nocturne is. Now he can see him. He's gonna blow the heal.
Chimichangas
Maybe necessary.
and D1 running after D-Fox. There's no more ult charges. Gonna walk away.
Nocturne, all that's happening.
They knew Nocturne. Yeah, first Dirk was out in the bot lane. They knew Nocturne was in the bot lane, so I feel like Chimmy could have chased that a little harder into the jungle, but looked like he might not have had the follow up from his mid laner.
Yeah, I wonder. Something felt hesitant there. I don't know if they were just scared of D-Fox with his ignite up, or if they thought that Chimmy, or they thought that Unstream was going to make his way up. But.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, now we got the 3-0 Nocturne. He's gonna start putting on a clinic here, I think. So
and you know one of the most troubling things right now is look how many red wards. Oh, actually, maybe a troubling thing is that this Trundle might die, but he actually might take Mundo with him. The Ignite's not Ignite's taking, but he's taking damage.
Holy moly, both live with no health.
Both of them gonna get away with no health.
Wow, that was incredible.
Right. What I was saying though is the amount of mountain team wards in the Gromp side compared to the other way around. I think that's a huge factor here. There's a couple red wards hanging around there. They can see Chimmy doing this junk camp right now.
Yeah,
and
man.
They saw him take the blue buff. I think they have eyes on Chimmy. They know where he is, which is why he's having a hard time being effective.
Yeah, I mean, look at this freaking vision. This is insane.
Oh, so much damage in mid. He returns the ult and gets the kill. Oh, all right. That's kind of what we thought was going to happen here with that matchup.
Yeah, not only gets the kill, but gets the 3-kill shutdown. So that's an extra like 600 or 450. No, 500 into the pocket.
Yeah, so actually going in favor of Astro technically there.
I guess, yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. So the Nocturne Q, now that he has it up in max rank, is giving him 60 AD, and he already has like 200. So when he gets that auto after he ults in, he Qs the autos, that auto is gonna hit for like 400 damage with the passive.
Yep. Oh, I think they're going
now
hard.
Chimmy's about to experience that one.
Yeah.
Goodbye, friend.
I mean, this is what you're saying. That Nocturne is just running away.
I mean, and look at the map. Look at the vision. 5 pink wards down from Mountain. They actually just moved one to the Rift Scuttler. 5. They're doing so well in this vision game.
They are playing like they're ahead. This is what you need to do when you're ahead. Is you gotta drop that vision, and you know you're strong, so you can hold the vision.
Faded Sky's having a cheeky little insect Tristana play there. Getting some good
it looks like it's the second time he's done that. I think he likes that move.
Yeah.
It's tricky when
didn't
your
work out.
Regen is all his health.
Yeah, it didn't work out against Mundo. The Mundo just walked into the bush and sat there and waited for his health to come back.
Yeah. Now Big Hook and Rob is running into the issue of facing against 2 people.
Astro almost had his ult up there.
Yeah, it was close.
Alright, let's get the full team vision back.
Well, Astra's at least got some confidence that she knows that even though she's behind, she can still press that R key onto that Ahri and do some damage.
Yeah, so just like looking at the vision scores, it doesn't actually look that bad for Team Gromp. But man, if you actually look at the vision on the map.
Oh my god, stunning him as he's trying to take the plant. That is bad for Ratty Z.
Yeah, he's gonna go down. He ate the Syndra ult though, so now our D-Fox should have a pretty free lane for a couple minutes.
Yeah, Astro needs to be careful walking in this way.
Ooh.
Oh,
Saves the tower. Dodge this.
Nice dodge.
Yeah. Looking
Okay, good.
looking like Jagger out there with those feet. Love it.
Yeah. But you can't get something without trading. And here we go by trading that top tower. And possibly the life of Big
possibly
fucking Rob.
Big Rob too. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Nocturne with the Dustblade now. Ooh, Astro in trouble. Yep, going down. But this Rifty is still going. Alright, they finally take it out.
Got that charge though on that turret.
Yeah. It'll regen, but
yeah, Astro's got to be super careful with D-Fox when D-Fox has got his ults out because, I mean, you have one defense against against D-Fox, against Ahri. And if you miss that stun, D-Fox is just going to have a field day.
If you don't have your ult up, anyway. If you have your ult up, you have two defenses.
That's true. The defense of killing them.
Yeah, the good defense being a good offense.
Yeah.
But yeah, look at this this Team Mountain has 1 million wards in the west jungle, which isn't even the jungle they're in right now. And they also have vision in this jungle.
Flash is already burned, so Stardust is gonna go down for that Nocturne.
Yeah. Didn't throw the snare?
It's still binding. But Astro's gonna walk away.
That might have answered our question about the Syndra ultimate on the Nocturne. It looked like it ate most of it there.
Well, that's bad news for Gromp.
Ooh, Big Rob.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see too much.
Oh, pop the ult.
It looked great until he started regenning all the way back.
Yeah, I mean, even just getting the ultimate is really good for him.
It's true. That's some of his escape makes him a bit more collapsible now.
Yeah.
But he's gonna stay.
This is still a really big gold lead. Almost 7K for Mountain.
Yeah, and it's a lot of standing gold on the map for Gromp, but I don't know how they're gonna get it. You know, that bot tower is low, but it's, you know, they gotta find a way to come back here.
They're gonna have to just get it from repeatedly shoving the bot wave and going and stalling at objectives and letting the minions slowly take it. It's because you can't walk up that far anymore. You just can't. You're not gonna be able to.
Yeah, I think step one for Gromp right now is get control of your jungle back. Which, to be fair, we're looking at that bot side jungle. They're starting to do. They got 2 pinks down in there. They gotta get control of their jungle back so they can start to slowly inch back out there.
I think this Trundle's going for a Triforce right now, and I really don't think that's the best move. I think Titanic is really what he needs. He already has the Bork, so he already has the attack speed and the lifesteal, so he doesn't need Hydra, but he needs... Oh, sorry, he doesn't need Ravenous Hydra, but he needs Titanic to get that wave clear going, yeah.
Yep, this is the classic Trundle conundrum.
Yeah.
So you gotta get that wave clear, because you've got the attack speed. You can really clear the waves out if you can get the attacks down, but you gotta have that AoE.
Yeah, and in reality, Rob is really quite vulnerable down here if he pushes out too much further.
Yeah, he's just in defense mode right now. He's basically just preventing Ratty Z from getting the turret. And he is doing that. I mean, Ratty Z's not getting turret damage down, which is good.
But Mundo does have his ult back up.
Oh, he might look for something here.
He's got his ult. He should be able to walk.
He's not going to chase. Well, he's going to get the ult again. It's a 95-second cooldown. I mean, that's not nothing. But he is just going to run away now and probably wait for it to come back.
Mountain starts the Baron. They already have it down at half.
Yeah, with 3 mountains, that's that 3 mountain trick.
That's that
Nocturne.
Yeah, man, that was like not even 30 seconds. They killed that.
You gotta be. It's hard to expect that as Gromp. Like you may think, oh, maybe they're starting Baron and then it's dead, and then you look at the dragons and you go, oh yeah, this is probably an awakening for them to realize that all 3 of those drakes that have been taken are mountains.
Right, and there's not. Ooh, okay, right. Yep.
Blinding, yeah, Nocturne's gonna follow it up. Doesn't even have a chance to jump away. Unstream's gonna flash, he's got Ignite on him, but I think he's gonna be okay.
He's out of here. He's out of this one.
Oh, but meanwhile, Ratty Z is gonna go down.
He just...
Nice shot there.
He didn't have his
Nobody
ultimate out.
Knight and ult coming down.
Yeah, didn't have his ult on the Mundo. But in the top lane, they're going to get a free inhib.
Oh man.
Ooh, or is it going to be free?
Or not. Maybe he's
Sonic M&A back now.
But they are going to now walk away. Now they might just push into the mid lane.
Yeah, maybe.
With that pressure that they got.
Ooh, Sonic. It's a nice little play to take out Chimmy and get the inhib right there.
And another kill goes down in the mid lane.
D-Fox just blowing people up.
Yeah, D-Fox is looking scary. And wait, this guy jumps in! Oh, and he pushes him away. Maybe for the best. I don't know if he's getting the kill. But Sonic is still there. I don't know, he didn't get the memo that they're leaving.
He can get this tower at least. He still has the,
Yeah.
still has the Baron as well.
That's true. And I guess he's Kai'Sa, he can zip away.
Yeah.
Am I... Does she actually stealth or does she just go... She goes invisible, right?
Yes.
When she,
she has like
she does that
a...
dash.
It's a attack speed cap. Yeah, it's on her E. So when she's over...
And
once
boy,
she's
is she
100%.
over right now.
Yeah, she is. And she did go for that Ginsu's, and she's going for the Stinger next, so she is going to be doing mostly AP damage based off of her passive and her W.
Yep, which really puts you in that conundrum. Do I want to die to Nocturne or do I want to die to Kai'Sa? Right,
exactly. I think this is the right build here. In addition, the Kai'Sa ult is going to start being really ridiculous.
Yep.
It already shields for almost 500.
Yeah, and D-Fox is huge right now. They have a lot of fed assassins on the team of Mountain right now, on the side of Mountain. Like Ahri, Nocturne, they can individually make these picks. Like, they don't even need the team follow-up.
Yeah, this is a 25-minute game so far, and it is not looking good for Team Gromp.
Yeah, 14k gold lead, I think. That's a lot.
Jeez.
That's a big gold lead.
It's a big gold lead. Big old gold lead.
But, you know, Gromp's not done yet. They're trying. They're trying to hang in here.
Yeah.
Like, can their mid-inhibitor hang in? Big Gromp's trying. They gotta make something happen here. I think they're just... It's so tricky. They're not pulling the trigger because they're scared because they're so behind. But that's just gonna make them keep getting behind further.
The Baron is about to be out. It's out 3 seconds, maybe? It's out right now.
Yep, and there it goes.
So now the push power is significantly less, so maybe they're just trying to hold on to that.
We gotta see Chimmy just honestly take some low percentage plays. Just try to engage hard on someone and just get a kill and get out if they need to.
Gotta wait for someone to just make one mistake, a slight misstep, and just hit him where it hurts.
And I think they have that there mid. They did have the Baron buff still, and looks like Big Rob's trying to take it into his own hands. He's going in, trying not to die. He ults the Mundo to try to stay alive.
Kai'Sa from the top side, doing tons of damage. Gets the passive off on everybody.
Faded Sky's alive, but that's it. He's the only one alive.
Yeah. And
had to flash out.
Ooh.
Wasn't able to do much in the fight.
Man, Sonic M&A just destroyed everybody in that fight from the top side. No one was on him. Everyone was focused on the Ahri and the Morgana and the bot side of that team fight.
And even then, the Ahri got
He
so
just
much
got free
damage
reign,
when
and
he
that
went
was a
off on
26-minute game. That might be the fastest game.
Yeah,
That's like
we'll have to check if that's the fastest game in the league
26-40. That is... Wow. Crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, same performance there from Team Mount.
Yeah, man, Team Mountain looking really good. I don't... What is the... Man, alright, we're gonna send it to break. We'll take a shorter break because we're kind of behind. Oops. So we'll send it to break and we'll be right back, guys. Welcome back to the Rekt League, ladies and gentlemen. So, question: what can Gromp do? What do they got in the cut? What do they got in the tank? Try to pull this one out.
Yeah, well, I guess we got to look at what went well for them. Which, while it wasn't much, they had some things in the early game that were looking okay, and most of that was on Big Fucking Rob. So I wonder if they're gonna if they can try to focus him into a position where he can carry more, or they can focus their team into a way where they can try to get him running away with the game rather than being stuck in that kind of stalemate position where he's against a Mundo as a Trundle. But on the flip side, we might see Mountain realize that top lane is a problem for them, and then just act accordingly. So
yeah, and
I'm curious to see how they adjust their picks and bans, and if they ban that Nocturne.
Does the Nocturne get banned? Does Chimmy go back into the Warwick? You know, Warwick wasn't banned that game, and he didn't have too much of an impact on the Sedge, but his Warwick has been pretty stellar. I mean, they haven't won with it, but that doesn't mean it's bad or the reason.
Yeah, I wonder if we're gonna see Chimmy take something where he can fight a little more in the jungle, because he got, I think twice there he died in the jungle because he was just facing off against a Nocturne who's gonna kick your ass.
Yeah.
Especially if you're Sejuani, so maybe we won't see the Sejuani again.
Yeah, so we're trying to get everyone loaded into this game. So give us a hot sec and we'll get going. Yeah, and if the Nocturne ban comes out, will we see on stream head right back onto that Master Yi that he brought out last season and was so destructive on?
Yeah, that would be scary. I mean, the Master Yi is by his nature very snowbally, so
yeah, definitely.
Maybe if they can put some focus into just not letting him snowball away quite so, because I mean he's not as strong at like a 0-0 state as a Nocturne is, right? Like he's got to get some kills to become scary.
Right. Yes.
Whereas Nocturne is kind of just with his kit, he's just scary.
Yeah, the second he's in the game, second he hits 6.
So it'd be risky, but I mean honestly, if they're feeling confident, if they feel like they can just play the individual lanes so much stronger than Gromp, then maybe they'll do it.
Yeah. If that's just how they're feeling it, you know?
Yeah, and honestly, we'll have to see how the mid lane goes too, because it was a close matchup. A lot of those kills, there was a lot of correct me if I'm wrong, I think there were a decent amount of like 1v1 kills going on there. But they were all close. Like it wasn't just a blowout. They were all close, some close kills happening in the mid lane. So with some slight play change from one of them, we might see it flip the other way, or or stay like that. But we'll see. We
do see Mountain take out the Udyr right off the bat.
Yep.
None of that for Chimmy.
Makes sense. As far as they're concerned, I mean, again, it might be one of those things too, where they just go, "Well, that worked. Let's just do that again."
Yeah.
And taking away the Udyr is definitely part of that.
Chimmy had one game in the Rekt League where he got Udyr, and man, did he take it over. People don't forget that lesson.
Yep.
It's definitely.
It's like when you give Tom Nom Noms the Garen. You're gonna regret it.
No one's done it yet.
Yeah.
But yes.
But hypothetically, you'll regret it. Still respecting the Akali from D1 Astro. I think, I don't know actually if she's been trying to practice other champions or if she was kind of going all in on Akali, but we do know that she's good at it. So
Syndra looked good. I mean, her Syndra pick wasn't the issue. It was simply the positioning while her ult was down needed to be quite a bit more passive.
Yeah, I think she just needed to respect that the game was not in their favor, and she just needed to play like she was behind. Because it's not like she wasn't losing the lane necessarily, but they were behind, and she just needed to respect that once her ult was down.
The team was behind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get that in our band too. I still don't understand that one. That one's really weird to me, but
yeah, maybe. I guess Team Mountain's maybe done some homework.
Some extra homework. Maybe it was on one of Rob's Smurfs or something.
Yep. So the Nocturne band's there, but otherwise, I think that's the same bands they did last time.
Yeah, pretty sure. They're gonna go right back to the Morgana, set Rovian up on that again. He did very well in that lane, down bot.
Yeah, and it's a great way to kind of, it's so nice when you have a Morgana because you know that you can protect so many people on your team. Like there's a lot of scary picks that the other team could whip out that you go, well, if our Morgana's in the right place, we can negate that. So it's really comforting to have.
Ooh.
And he's we see Garen coming out. Free the Garen. I want to see hashtag free the Garen because it's been freed.
Free the Garen in chat, please.
Finally.
That's what I'm talking about.
Been freed.
I want to see what Rob could do with this thing. How much of the Tom Nom Noms? How much of the Oh man, I'm sorry, Infernal. I forget. Oh no. It wasn't. It was Skyrockets. How much of the Skyrockets? How much of the Tom Nom Noms can he embody and get this going with?
And you're right. There's Chimmy going to Warwick. That's what you were calling.
Yeah.
Just like a comfortable jungler that he's had a lot of success on. Kind of going to go back to that.
He every game that he's played Warwick, he's like really gotten his team. I think there might have been one game where he didn't, but all the other games. So 3 of the 4 games, he like just snowballed his team so hard, and then they threw. So I don't know. I think that's a good pick. I think that's the right way to go for Chimmy. I like.
It looks like Mountain's gonna answer that with the Scion.
Yeah, and the Kaisa pickup. Yeah, if it's not broke, don't fix it. You know, the Warwick was not broken. You do not need to fix it. I do like the idea of getting like another champion on the board. Have people think like, oh, maybe he has another champion in the tank, but just Warwick's solid. They're gonna pick up Sivir for Faded. Probably good to get the. You can spell shield the bindings. Try and not get caught.
And they're gonna take Ahri off the field now, so we're gonna see a different mid lane matchup.
Yeah.
For maybe both sides. They might ban the Syndra just because both mid laners were pretty impactful in that regard.
It's true.
They're thinking about it.
I wonder if we're gonna see the Lux again come out.
That's true. Oh, yeah, because bot lane's already trying to switch it up. They did not ban.
The no ban.
They say they don't afraid of anything.
Or they just made a mistake. They're either fearless or they fucked up.
We'll see if they do ban number 5 or if they remain consistent and say, yeah, that's it. That's all we're scared of.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if that was intentional or if...
Yeah, Gromp's gonna... Oh, yeah, so they had that vibe ban, I think, last game. So it looks like they're gonna get it in there.
Unstream was destroying on that champion, so it seems pretty reasonable. Yep. Okay, and they actually do final ban, so maybe it was a mistake.
Yep. Yeah, Candy Cakes, we've all done it. It's happened.
Yeah, exactly.
Trying to figure out who to ban. Oh my god.
Let's go!
So we've heard tales of the D1 Astro Katarina, but we haven't seen it in the Rekt League yet.
Apparently,
I have high hopes.
Apparently she's real nasty. Real nasty on it. High carry potential, so we'll see. But yeah, I gotta say, Diana will shut it down. That is a good pick.
Yeah, I guess it's good pick order here from Mountain, not revealing their mid laner because, yeah, as great as Katarina is... Oh, Annie. Okay.
That's
maybe not as hard of a counter. Because Katarina can still kill Annie. That can definitely happen.
If D1 is sick and dodges either the W or the R, depending on which one is the stun.
Yep.
I mean, there's a lot of outplay potential. It's like really hard outplay potential, but it's there.
We'll see how sick D1 Astro can go with that cat. Definitely a different mid lane matchup from last time. See if this is the big change here. And also the Wukong coming up for
and honestly, the Tom Kench too. That's a really smart pick too. I like that. Really, another layer of safety to this Morgana.
Yep. Yeah, it's true. I mean, even if Sever's not able to get the spell shield off in time, or if Katarina gets hit, it's nice for Tom Kench to be able to get him out of there.
Yeah. Wukong. Okay. We'll see. We'll see how Unstream does with it. I don't think he's a great... I mean, I don't think he's a good jungler right now, but that doesn't mean Unstream can't make it work at all.
Definitely.
He has showed up many times in the Rekt League, so...
Yeah, and now we're going to get into that 3-minute wait. We just wait for the game to start up.
Yep. And Wukong's also good against Katarina. Got that CC down.
Yeah. I think that might have been where that came from.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, honestly, Unstream's success as an aggressive jungler does make Wukong scary because that is Wukong can feel so oppressive as like as a laner, like a Katarina or something. When they have like a big Wukong, it feels so bad to just get
Yeah,
dove on.
stealths in, just dashes, cracks you, and doesn't even need to ult. Can ult, but if he's big enough, I mean, it'll just do so much damage. Very hard to
Yeah,
deal
so they're
with.
gonna need to. We're gonna have to see what Shimmy does to try to, win back some of his jungle this time. Last game was a little bit rough. Looks like Defox is going to be taking Barrier there in the mid lane, where Astro is opting for Ignite. So D1 Astro looking for the kills. Defox maybe says, I'll just play it safe and blow up
Yeah,
your carry later.
at the least understands it. I wonder if it's going to be Predator any, or if we're gonna see.
Oh, true. I mean, I guess
else.
maybe it's fair just that Annie knows that when she's 6, she doesn't necessarily need Ignite. If she hits all her spells on you, you're probably just gonna die.
Yeah.
So she's keeping the barrier just to prevent some shenanigans going down where Astro gets a nice trade.
Right.
And he goes for the all-in.
Yeah, man, this should be a good game. We'll see how the early game for Gromp changes with Chimmy on Warwick, getting more pressure down, not just like farming up and.
Yeah, and we're seeing Big Gromp on. I think it's safe to say that Garen's got more carry potential than Trundle.
Yeah, I think.
And
so.
actually, they picked the Scion after the Garen, and I'm not super well versed in that matchup, but it seems like I would favor Garen in that matchup.
Yeah,
I mean, honestly, I see Scion trying to get a knockup, and then Garen just silences him and sticks on him.
It's one of those things where nothing really beats Scion in lane, but nothing really beats Garen in lane. So what do you know? What the hell?
The unstoppable force meets the immovable object.
Right, exactly. Yes. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. It'll be a good game.
Yeah, I think all these lanes are looking like they're gonna be a fun time. Bot lane, both sides are pretty safe, so that one might be a bit more of a farm fest. But I think when we didn't see kills coming out, the farm did look even. I think the farm just started to run away at bot lane once they had gotten that jungle pressure and kills.
Yeah. So hopefully Warwick can get down there and affect a little bit more. I mean, it'll still be hard with the Morgana shield. So maybe you just err on the side of never going near that lane, but
yeah, I'd love to see. Honestly, I'd love to see Rob just get like one early kill, and then maybe you leave him alone. But it'd be great to see Rob just be able to get that advantage and just push in and like really deliver the pressure with Garen, where they're gonna have to keep answering him.
Yeah, they did really get the I mean, they got the first kill. No, sorry, he did get his team's first kill, and they did even pressure the first flash of the game last time. But it just didn't. It didn't turn out to be enough. Rob going with the grasp, but the Undying Garen here.
All right, not quite the Tom Nom Nom special.
Yep.
Of Conqueror, I think, or something to that, something crazy to that effect.
Yeah, full damage with the IE first.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna see the IE Garen out of Rob here, but maybe he'll channel his inner Tom Nom Noms.
Who knows? Crazier things have happened.
Yeah, and then also just want to point out that Defox is not doing Predator Annie. He's actually got Electrocute, so he is looking for the one shot, as you would expect.
Yeah, and we're in here right now, so.
Yeah, fast load times. And it looks like we are jumping into Game 2 of Gromp versus Mountain. Standard fan, I think.
Yeah, standard.
Pretty much matched actually 1-for-1. Mid laners standing across from each other, top laners standing across from each other. Although I don't think they see each other. But nobody's trying anything too risky.
Everyone's standing still. Perfectly still.
Yeah, nobody's moving.
On the top side of the map. Everyone is not in. That was very eerie almost. Alright, let's see what Gromp can get done, see if they can pull out the 1-1, or if we're gonna see the straight 2-0 by Team Mountain.
It sure would be a pretty great comeback for Mountain to go 2-0 after starting 0-2. And man, it would be a rough start for Gromp to start 0-4.
Yeah, and You know, I think I have to favor Mountain, but chat, let's see what you got. Who you got? Who you got? Are we looking at
Team
the 1-1
Mountain?
or are we looking at the 0-2, 2-0?
Yeah. Team Mountain or Team Gromp? I have a little bit of personal preference because I used to be on Team Mountain, but I will remain neutral.
Ooh, Rob getting some good trade.
That's that Garen. That's the boy.
He's got the shoulder pads and the big sword. What more could you need?
That is sexy Garen, I think would be the appropriate name for that one.
Yeah, for sure.
Showing some chest hair.
Yeah.
So smart of Astro there to take oh no, the level 2? Okay.
The bone plating.
Smart of Astro to take the bone plating into an electrocute matchup. Because actually if you saw there, D-Fox got the electrocute on Astro, but he had the bone plating up, so honestly didn't take that much damage. Great poke though coming down from D-Fox.
Yeah, absolutely.
Using a lot of his mana, but
Astro's got the D shield though, so get a little health back from there. But only has 1 potion before he has the base.
Yeah, meanwhile, D-Fox is comfortably sitting on both of his potions.
Yeah, haven't been on the receiving end of any of that poke damage yet.
But this isn't surprising. I mean, we're not expecting a Katarina to be outlaning Annie. It's probably not going to happen.
It's just not. Gotta outscale.
Oh, but she thinks she can.
Oh.
Oh, and she gets the dagger on the right place, and the Ignite goes down. D-Fox is super low, but I think
yeah, she had another
gets the jump off again.
Got a 3rd reset with the W placement. That was really sick by Astro.
If that is reminiscent of the cat play we are going to see coming forward, I am stoked for this game.
Made that look so easy. Made it look like I could do that.
Yeah. I mean, she just walked at him and made it look so damn easy, but there's a lot of mechanics going on there, honestly.
That was really sick.
And now she wants to spread the love to bot lane. She's going to walk through a ward, though. But if Tom Kench can get the CC, it's going to miss the tongue, but Rovian's still not in a great place. No flash from Astro, but still going to get the jump.
Nice.
And forcing Summoners. That's pretty nice.
Made you really eat your words on that one. Not gonna outlane the Annie, quote.
That's true. You know what? Honestly, I'm glad to be wrong because that was sick.
For sure. Chimmy up on the top line. What does he got?
Waiting patiently.
Oh, he saw him.
You gotta telegraph that pretty hard.
Indecision killed the wolf.
Yeah, that was a lot of indecision there.
Maybe
even if he hadn't been spotted, like blowing a W like that.
Yeah.
Is mighty suspicious when your health is already pretty high.
Yeah. Maybe indecision will kill the cat too. Oh man, this
is coming in.
Bad spot. No flash. Oh, please, no, go back.
And Unstream is actually nearby. I think D-Fox is just trying to live long enough for that to happen. So we might see what happens here.
But
Astro's kind of trying to play safe, so Chimmy's gonna have to do his best to get out.
Yeah, Mountain's bot lane got the rotate on.
Yep. Chimmy hits the plant, which actually might work. Unstream flashes, it gets the Q.
Where's the Wukong dash?
Oh! He gets the dash.
Walk right through the tower. Oh, he's got him!
Shot. Oh, that last shot was that was max range on that tower.
Yeah, that was some crazy max range.
That feels bad.
Sure.
But now it's a whole party here in mid lane. They got here a little late, but they're here.
Yeah, good on Team Mountain's bot lane to really get that rotate correctly in time.
Yeah.
Allowing the Annie to
that's what made that happen there.
Yeah.
Although in the end it was a 1-for-1, so honestly not disastrous by any means. But... So things are already looking a lot more interesting and a lot closer than they were last game. With
yeah, no doubt.
You know, only a 200 gold lead, nothing really worth noting. Big fucking Rob is gonna go back, try to match, or maybe he's not. He kind of needs to go back to just to match Ratty Z on the items here. So Ratty Z is sitting on a chain vest. So Rob is sacrificing a lot of pressure in lane here. I guess maybe he's trying to wait for something.
Yeah, he's probably waiting for that BF sword.
At 12, yeah.
he's got 150 more gold to go.
Yep. And Astra just procced the electric hit on middle again.
And did a lot of damage. Yeah.
Oh, Chimmy and Unstream clash in the jungle on their way to mid lane, but
Big Rob
It's gonna
might
work
be in
out.
trouble. Ratty Z is ult. This should be a dead Garen.
Yeah, I think Big Rob just didn't respect the item advantage that Ratty Z had there. He needed. I know he wanted that item, but like he was just giving up so much pressure there. And now he's not gonna get the item anyway.
He
So.
had flash too. I doubt he was actually going for that.
Well, not the BF sword, but
Yeah.
I can't imagine why else he was staying
staying.
unless he was waiting
That's
for
true.
something.
Yeah.
But he's at least gonna get back for most of these, and he just runs right back in and takes half of his health
half
again.
of his health. I mean, he is playing Garen, right? So he'll.
Is he trying to fight? Because he needs to be really careful.
He has
here.
ult. His ult. Oh.
He flashes.
He got the silence on the Q and then flashed. That was.
Yeah.
And he had just leveled up, so he was 6. So he probably could have won that right there. Probably could have just killed him.
And now you are in that super awkward position in top lane where you just teleported.
But he's up farm.
And you're already down. But you are Garen. He'll regen your health.
Yep, up farm.
Binding on a Sivir at the bot lane. But gets eaten up and spell shielded.
And he's on the rotate. Are they gonna call this out?
Yeah, no call on the map yet. Still might be in the comms, but okay,
Yep,
there we
there
go.
it is.
There's
There
the
it
call on the
is.
map.
There's a call on the map.
Yeah.
They have no idea how far away. Shimmy. If Chimmy gets his W off, if he gets the fear off, he'll live.
Also, Chimmy just walking right there. He had no vision.
Yeah.
And he could have just been waiting there for him.
But if he gets the damage reduction from his fear, he'll live
true.
the anti-burst.
Ooh, Astro catches or doesn't. Just walks away. Says, yeah, maybe not.
Doesn't even throw the
That
the
pink
Q?
is unnoticed, it would seem. Chimmy is nearby.
Astro.
Astro's gonna take that trade.
Really good trade.
Really, really good trades coming out for
Yeah, clean good
Astro
trades. Yeah.
just like in and out before DFox can do that much.
Has Ignite too, looking for the kill here, 100%.
Yeah. And that is one thing actually that definitely hurts DFox's one-shot potential in Warwick is without the Ignite.
Wukong's here and Wukong's 6.
Yep. If Astro goes in here for another one of those trades, he's gonna be in big trouble if he gets stunned up.
Yeah.
He takes that dagger. Yeah, and there's the stun.
Chimmy's coming in,
He's
but
got to go. Yeah,
not gonna be enough.
that's rough.
Chimmy has ult.
Chimmy's looking for the ult. Oh, I think he's got this.
He's got the one.
Oh,
Definitely.
no. Oh, no.
Oh my god, that
Didn't
is
get the auto
tragic.
down.
And DFox gives him the Teemo. The Teemo thumbs. Oh, in-game sound.
Man, that's
nice.
disaster in the mid lane. Good response though from Mountain. They knew that Astro was playing pretty aggressive, and they just had to wait for her to go in. Unstream is on a ward, but he's probably gonna take this uncontested. I don't think there's anything Gromp's gonna do about it.
Yep.
Oh, I must say Tom Kench surprise pops
Hey.
in the middle here,
Hold on.
which is a crazy move.
Oh, but Katarina's here. Is gonna get the cleanup at all? Yes, one.
Oh,
Shut
yeah,
down.
There's one. Scion coming down the river. Astro backs up here.
Oh, drifts in! Oh my god, Ratty Z!
The sick drift, but really great play from Starburst there to give Astro a target to jump to.
Oh man, that was
Oh, that
just
was a sick drift.
That was
Oh,
such
the
a
ult.
good drift. Ooh. Got it, yeah, gotta respect Flash. Ooh, but DFox is here with the tip.
They're still fighting. Big stuns, but they're gonna walk out.
That
The drift
was
there was amazing.
Yeah, man, that was quite the drift.
I had already expected that there was no way he was gonna.
I didn't think he was.
with that ult there.
I didn't think he was getting the first wall, but damn, to get the second wall, that was
Yeah.
that was insanity.
Yeah. And now Astro's got double buffs.
Yeah, double buffs,
And
ult
ult's
up. Doesn't want to go into turret range though.
Yeah. It's
Could have though, right there. The stun was
Yeah, she
actually
did never
just
stun him.
used. Yeah. Ooh,
Yeah.
although in the weights, in the wings.
Although yeah, perhaps now she's respecting the unstream being nearby,
Yeah.
which is fair because again, that's how she's gonna lose this matchup is if unstream comes and pays a visit too many more times.
So Big Rob gets the farm advantage at least in the top lane, but does lose that kill when the Tokyo drift occurred.
I'll stand behind what I was at least saying earlier. Oh, Astro goes in on the dagger kind of unnecessarily, and
Yeah.
rough. Rough.
Ooh, good spell shift by Faded Skies.
Yeah. I'm not sure if Astro is just looking for some fancy poke there, but without vision, it's really trouble. It's really difficult. And props to that vision because Mountain has got 2 pinks on that side there, so that makes it really hard for Astro to know that Unstream is coming.
Yeah, Gromp's doing a good job though. Better job, anyhow.
Definitely better. It's only like a 1.5k gold difference, nothing too crazy.
Shimmy hoping to try to trade the Rifts Herald for that dragon. I don't know how well it's going to go for him.
Yeah, I mean, he can get it over time. It's just a matter of if someone decides to come check on him.
It's not in vision right now. There is a ward close.
I think he could, if he holds his Q, I think he could hit the eye by himself. If he like goes through it. Okay, there he goes.
Yeah, you can do it. You can just walk around it too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
He's still
Okay,
not
actually,
seen.
Yeah, he might be okay. It's gonna take a while, but
Yeah.
yeah, Astro is getting a tent here in mid lane, so I think she's gonna try to spread some love to bottom lane.
I think that's probably the move, right? If you're this Wukong, like that's the tent you need to pitch.
Yep. Well, I don't know. They knew Unstream was in the area, but I don't think they know exactly where he is right now. But it's about to be a 3v4. Z-Fox coming down.
Yeah, this
If
top.
they can catch Z-Fox, that'd be great.
What? Just gonna use that blast gun.
Yeah, maybe just denying it, I guess. I wonder if they're gonna all in this Tom Kench. Maybe not. Okay.
Everyone looks like they're just gonna walk away.
Yep, and he just lost her double buffs. Or I think it was double.
This is pretty much exactly how I thought this top lane was gonna go. Chimmy just tried to trinket ward and instead put Rift Herald down.
Well, Rifty is gonna take a long path down to the mid lane.
Oof. Not what you want to see.
That is a bit of an oof.
And Shiv probably won't even take the tower.
She'll get one charge off at least. Oh, Jimmy just goes in onto the Wukong, but he's
Astro's here. Oh, is Astro gonna abandon
now Jimmy's in trouble, yep.
Rifts.
That was a bold ult from Jimmy there.
Yeah.
I didn't really have much follow-up.
Had the mid laner coming in, but with the Morgana there, it was just not gonna work out.
Yeah. I would be very hesitant to jump in there as a Katarina. You know? Like, you kind of want to clean up the fight. That was...
Yeah.
I'd be very aggressive there to have gone in.
Oh,
Astro walks in that binding. That could be bad. Kench can get there.
Oh, but the Ignite's on him. Oh, but the Guardian proc, give him the big shield.
The Guardian, nice.
Well inside him.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yep.
That's cool. That works. I wonder if Unstream is gonna... No. He could have gone it. If he knew where... If he knew where the cat was, he gone for that.
Tried for it, yeah. Would have gotten it. Rob has TP, gonna walk back to the top lane.
Yeah, so we haven't paid too much attention to the top lane. They are kind of just farming away. But last game, that was the lane that Gromp was hoping for. But now it's
a CS lead, and not by a whole ton.
Looks like both teams are trying to go into mid here. Annie is one hit away from being eaten. Flash from Rovian. Big ult from Cat.
Oh, that...
Onto the feared Annie.
That fear was disgusting from Chimmy, and he's
but Stardust actually eats the kill. They both get blown up by the Scion ult. Oh, man. Brutal.
That is 2 birds, 1 Scion.
Yeah,
oh, man.
That's gotta feel good for Ratty Z.
Yeah. Having putting on a clinic here. Having sick drifts and slamming sick fish, you know?
Yeah, Ratty Z's showing up on this Scion.
Frogs, excuse me, frogs. Sick frogs. And a wolf.
Well, things starting to slowly slide ever more into the favor of Team Mountain, but again, nothing quite as drastic as last game. We're at 16 minutes, and it doesn't feel like the game's over this time.
Yeah.
Both AD carries rocking a Storm Razor, and with, really just like a boots advantage. going over to Sonic, so nothing too crazy. Defox did finish the Roa though, so over time he is going to be able to resist the Astra one-shot. Oh! First tower. Going over to Gromp, that's what they need.
Wow, first tower in the game too. Yeah, you're right.
They never got that mid lane tower, so
wow.
First tower still going over to Gromp. That's great. That puts them just 2k behind now. Not too bad.
Not too bad. Doable.
Yep.
Winnable.
You can work with that. Faded Sky's having some hard times in the bot lane. Like, he's not...
Shimmy?
Oh, Shimmy gets a lot of health back from the ult. Katarina's ult gets immediately interrupted by that Wukong, which is again a problem that we predicted. Oh, the flash with the dash. That feels bad. The flash, but he gets stunned. Oh no, is he not going to get this? Oh, he just drops the ult. He
gets
says,
an ult range. Oh, but the Tokyo Drift sound coming in.
Yep. And meanwhile, on the bot lane, a fight going not in the favor of Gromp. No deaths, but not a great fight for them. Oh man, yeah, that Wukong is turning out to be a real pain for Astro. It is hard for her to channel an ult longer than a second.
Yeah, definitely. There's just so much instant click CC coming out. You got the between the Annie and the Wukong, it's hard to.
Oh, Faded dodges the binding, but then still gets some value with that shield by accident.
Sonic feeling bad that.
Yeah, Sonic donating some mana.
Yeah, donating some mana to the Gromp cause.
And we're seeing double mountain again. Maybe this is a sign. Because we've seen, I think it's been every Drake has been mountain. And they've all gone over to Team Mountain. The binding goes down. Faded Sky's in a really bad position there. Flashes, but does not get away.
Ooh.
And Stardust is kind of left to defend this. Jimmy's gonna help out, but Stardust is real low here. Oh, D1 Astro running down to try to help, but this is that Wukong we were talking about. That one-shot Wukong. He's just gonna spin on your face until you are dead, and that is what happened.
Yeah, really.
Still donating Kai'Sa to kill though. So.
Unstream's entire goal right now is to prevent Astro from even playing the game, and it is thus far working.
Yep. Astro has started strong, and then Wukong said, "No, stop that. I'm gonna not let you play the game anymore."
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Defox again opting for that little bit of a more scaling build, so he's gonna probably start to have some big impacts in these team fights as they go forward. That Roa stacking up. Garen running into the mid lane. But this is again a situation where you look at that, they couldn't go that hard onto the Annie because there's no rip wards in that jungle or that river. Like they would be running into nothing.
The biggest, I mean, I feel like the biggest storyline that we need to emphasize here is just this utter vision domination by Team Mountain.
Yeah, Mountain is, it's a big ult onto two of the carries. Instantly followed by the Wukong.
But now Katarina has an opportunity here to turn this one around. But
yeah, if people can just get low enough. She ults after the ult,
and
she gets more damage on the Defox.
Oh, she didn't.
But maybe Big Rob can finish this.
She didn't quite get the. Oh, here comes the sign.
Tokyo Drift coming in with the big stun, followed up with the knockup. Defox is looking healthy.
Can Rob make it out? No, sir.
Oh, Flash is just for good measure.
Yeah, that was so unfortunate for Astro. Had two daggers down on either side of her. Hits one of those, people start dying. Just dropping instantly. That stun was so clutch that she didn't get stunned on top of those daggers.
Yeah. Yeah, it was smart to wait until the Wukong ult was down and the Annie ult was down at least, but I mean, there's a lot of CC on that team.
Man, Radzy playing the Silence so well. He showed us on Team Ocean that this is his champ, and man, he is showing us again right in this game that He hasn't lost a step on this
He
Scion.
has not lost a step. 5-0 on the Scion.
Team Mountain just looking dominant.
Yep. And he's not in an easy matchup. Playing against big fucking Rob on Garen.
Yeah.
It's an impressive performance considering that.
But all said and done, Mountain is still up right now. 7K?
Yeah, we're looking at a big gold lead now. There's just been too many fights, too many skirmishes that have gone in favor of Mountain. Because honestly, the tower pressure isn't that crazy. This is just kill gold.
Yeah, I was gonna say, 22 minutes, 18 kills on one team.
Oh, we're seeing Ratty Z ult in. I don't know if he's gonna drift this one. Yeah, he's just gonna take the minions. Okay. I had big expectations. Ooh.
But Sivir's in base, so not the time.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, Rob going for the Ghost Blade. Might be
definitely. Oh, they don't have vision in there. It's gonna jump onto Astro, and Astro actually jumps out, but it gets followed by a flash from on stream. Jimmy's kind of just gonna ult there to get a little health back, but not in their favor.
Wow.
That is rough. I mean, Unstream is just jumping on Astro at any opportunity, and at this point, he's just so big, he can just blow through her.
Yeah, just can one-shot her on her own. That Dust Blade.
Oh, that being said, Sonic doing a good job following that up. Like, I think each time that's happened, Sonic has followed up with a W and a dash. Any ult coming down. I think he got spell shielded. Good spell shield. Sivir ult coming down, trying to run away.
Ooh, Sivir had a chance to do some damage right there.
Yeah, Unstream was a little bit extended there, and it'd be great to see them take advantage of that. Oh, geez, Astro goes in, gets some ult damage, but gets stunned down. But Defox is still kind of out of position. They might want to chase this. The Astro needs to kind of back up here. Oh, man.
The Gunblade heal.
Yep, the
helping out
Gunblade.
quite a bit. Wukong.
Nice return kill. Tom Kench is going somewhere.
Oh, Wukong!
Oh, but Unstream catches him before he goes! Which might lead to his death. Oh, no, he's just gonna peace out with that ult.
But Rob.
Oh, but Rob's here, and he's the villain. He's going down.
Oh, yeah.
Shutting down the villain.
Getting a big shutdown on the Rob. That is huge.
So returning some kills, that's what they need. That's good.
Ooh, are they starting this one?
And now they're going for the big play at Baron.
Yeah, they have 28 seconds before the
Astro's
smite
not even
even
there
exists. I mean, this is probably okay, but who's gonna...
Oh, Sonic is doing so much damage to them, though. This is really difficult. Faded Skies is almost dead. He is left alone in the Baron.
Oh,
pit. I
no,
think
he's gonna
go
die
down.
to the Baron! Oh.
But they're getting a lot of kills here.
Astro.
Or at least one.
Yeah, at least picking up Sonic M&A. See, with
They
both...
left Faded Skies in the Baron pit.
Yeah, done like a dog. That is a case of D-Lad.
Oh no, that root going down on Astro, that's probably death. Tom Kent shows up a little bit, trying to help out.
Rob really trying to get something done here. As ult.
Hey, Rob's still alive. Not anymore. Just kidding.
Didn't get his ult off in time. Tom Kent's gonna go down.
And it's hard to say, you know, I think the right call is that Faded Skies needed to peel off the Baron. I don't know if it's necessarily fair to say that they left him, but there was clearly some miscommunication on whether they were going to stay on it.
Baron.
Yeah.
Baron took him to the house.
He even went behind it. He just said, fuck it, I'm eating the back spikes.
Yeah.
He just said it was done.
Wow. Yeah, so with both Defox and Unstream on a respawn timer, Gromp really felt like they had that because the Katarina could pop off, right? Just totally no CC available, just hit everything. They didn't have the damage to bring the Baron down, and they did actually manage to get the pop off going onto Sonic M&A, onto the Kaisa. Just wasn't enough! Just was not enough.
Yeah. I mean, that Kai'Sa's so strong right now. I mean, even just the poke damage she was doing before the Baron fight, like, she got Faded Skies to, like, 30% health before the fight even started.
Jimmy uses his Fear. That's all his damage reduction, so he's pretty squishy now. Couple seconds left.
He's not drifting this. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Okay, good. He's just going for the lane.
They're just trying to wait this out.
There's the Wukong ult.
Yeah, look at
engaged,
this.
followed by the Annie.
But now,
Skies is really low, but
Astro's here.
The Astro's in there.
Oh!
gets damage down, but has to.
Oh, they're all so low.
Oh,
3
man.
members under 700. That's...
This is where you want the Katarina now. Now that they're this low.
Yeah, she actually did a really good job there. Waited out the Wukong, waited out the any spell rotation,
Yep.
and went in and it looked like I don't even know what killed her. She just got blown up instantly.
Yeah, something blew her up. The problem there is that Fated Skies died before the team, or it didn't die, but got so low before the fight even started. So I think if they had just like a bouncing boomerang in there, that could have been enough to change to give
really.
Astra the resets.
2 people got off with no health, 0.
Yeah,
so little health.
That's gotta be frustrating, but we'll see if they can stick in.
Yeah, Team Gromp really having a season. Not the kind of season you want to have, but a season, all the same.
It is a season.
Are you gonna try to force this one? Running it?
Chimmy pops the W, walks right into the knockup, but it's just disengage. They're walking away.
Big Rob has got to get on some of these carries. He's got to do something. Feels like in these team fights, Red Easy has had quite a bit more of an impact. Maybe that's the benefit of being 6-0-3.
And he's definitely opting for some... Well, I actually don't know too much about what the standard Garen build is because I've really seen Tom Nom Noms, but he's got some damage items there. He's not super tanky.
Right. Yeah, it's true.
He's got the Spirit Visage for the sustain, and then so he doesn't get one-shotted by any, but he's got a Ghost Blade. That's not very defensive. So he's kind of like got to get in there and deal damage.
But if you can get in there and deal damage, get on the Annie. Probably not the Kaiser Rekt, just ult away, but get in on the Annie. Prevent the Annie from blowing up the Katarina. Maybe they can...
Yeah, I think that's the play, which is some serious coordination, but they need that Annie to be silenced at the moment that Cat goes in.
Yeah, like a nice 2-second silence.
And they need that to happen after the Wukong ult.
Yeah, so, exactly. It's a tall order.
That is the play. I mean, that can work. I mean, if they get that scenario, I don't care how far behind they are. Like, they can do some damage.
Definitely a tall order, but definitely doable. It's definitely doable for Team Gromp, and they're going to try to prove that to us.
Yeah, and Fated Skies has got to be in these fights. I actually think the past 2 fights, Fated Sky has not really been a part
getting
of
caught
it.
out on the side.
Oh no. The
ult's out.
Flash by Wukong. The Kaisa W misses.
Should have it.
Oh, his dash just comes up. That's
didn't even need to use the Wukong ult, so now the Wukong ult can come in and flank.
But now the Wukong ult going on Astro.
Oh, he canceled it.
Zonia, that's probably going to be death.
A lot of damage coming out, but
yeah.
Just no one can't kill anyone. Not quite enough damage on the Katarina. Oh.
I think they're looking for the win here. They're just running past the turret. 2 super minions on that Nexus.
Yeah.
And Fated Sky. Probably not much you can do here.
Yeah, this is a tall order, and I think this Nexus is going to go down, and it looks like Team Mountain going to pull the 2-0 out in week 3 of the Rekt.
Super impressive performance from Mountain Drake.
Yeah, I'm all about that. That was pretty sweet. That was a good job. I think they played well. Their vision game was significant. It was very well done.
Yeah, the vision was, I mean, again, we saw a lot of really powerful individual play, but the vision is why I think those games ran away so easily, because Mountain got the advantage, and they didn't just have kills and have gold. They turned that gold into vision, which let them get more kills.
Yeah.
They carried that well.
Yeah, so let's pull some people in for some interviews. Who are you thinking? Who do you want to see? Who do you want to hear from?
What about Unstream?
Want to bring Unstream?
It's a pretty impressive jungle performance, that Nocturne and the Wukong. Do we traditionally pull in someone from each team, or are we just gonna
2-0? So let's just pull 2 from Mountain.
2 from Mountain? Okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pressure. You pick the other.
Okay. Let's bring in Defox. I liked what I saw today.
Let's do it. But with an honorable mention to the Tokyo Drift strategy.
Oh my god. Serious honorable mention.
Some great drifting there.
Okay. All right. Let me see if I can pull them up. Ooh,
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Congratulations on the pretty dominant performance, honestly.
Thank you.
Thanks. Yeah, we were super happy after our week 1 games. We thought we were terrible.
Well, you don't have to worry about that anymore because this was great. You guys looked, every one of you honestly looked really great out there.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Go for it.
Oh shit.
I was just
Okay.
gonna say, Unstream looked amazing, but I think I just played mediocre.
He's just being really humble there.
Cool, man.
The Astro Katarina definitely surprised you at level 1, I think. Well, what were you thinking, I guess, when you saw the Katarina matchup? Had you guys done any research into the fact that Astro, she's actually done a lot of Katarina and feels super comfortable on that champion?
I feel like I should have known that because I remember looking through champion pools, but I did not recall. So, like, I knew that she wanted to play Kali, and I knew that I didn't want to play against a Kali, so that's why we banned in both games.
Yeah.
But the Katarina, I forgot that she actually, I think I remember seeing like a million games of Katarina in her match history. I probably should have banned that, but I wasn't that worried about laning against it. And of course, my nonchalance against that matchup showed when she just like solo killed me in lane. I was like, wait, yeah, I can definitely die to her, so I should probably stop playing like a noob.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, you had that one early kill, but it looks like after that you were able to communicate really well with Unstream and put a darn tent on that mid lane and made that cat's life miserable.
Yeah, and from the other side on stream, how did like the Wukong pick was so gold into the Katarina? Was that like the entire point of it? Was that like you saw and you reacted?
Yeah, I mean, after they like picked their champs, I sort of saw like the Katarina and the Warwick. I thought Wukong would be just a really good pick because like both of them have pretty game-changing ultimates, and like my ult just completely counters it. So
Yeah, just cancels both the channels. Yeah, for sure. That was a sweet pick. Pulling it out of the hat.
Yeah, the Wukong and the Nocturne, both of them just like really great high damage junglers that had a huge impact on both of the games.
yeah, that's just sort of my style. Like I'm glad that I was able to actually play some carries this game. So good.
Yeah, it shines.
Yeah,
for sure.
we have pretty good synergy like mid and jungle, and we both tend to play like high damage. Although I usually play like a CC focused mage, so it sets up the ganks really well. So we've been having a lot of success in our like scrims and stuff, and you saw it there.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Defox like consistently deals like the most amount of damage in the team too. So it's always like good to be able to get him snowballing.
Yeah, I have one other question, and it regards the vision game, because holy moly, you guys, you had such a good vision game today. What, like, I don't remember what it was in week 1, what your vision game looked like, but I mean, it just feels like a night and day difference here. What can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, I think like so obviously it's hard to have vision when you're getting steamrolled all over the map and they keep clearing everything. So like week 1 we really struggled because they were constantly clearing all our wards.
Yeah.
But generally in our scrims, usually it just involves Ratty Z just like screaming about wards and vision for 20 minutes. So like it's a really high priority for us like when we're scrimming and practicing. So I think it just carries over when we're playing. It's like we're just always trying to get vision.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it definitely showed because you guys had. I mean, there were so many times where we looked at the map and we're like, man, there are so many mountain wards down right now, so many pink wards down. It was so difficult for Gromp to come back.
I think it's pretty critical to the champs that we like to play in the jungle too, that we have vision to get those like ganks off, because a lot of times like with these champs, Nocturne, Wukong and stuff, like if you don't have vision of where everyone else is, they're so easy to counter gank because how squishy they are.
For sure. All right. Well, that probably wraps it up, and we're gonna head this one on over to the next game, which I haven't even looked at. I don't remember who it is.
I believe it is Scuttle Crown versus
Yep,
Ocean.
Scuttle Ocean. Yep. You guys have a game on Tuesday, though, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So due to the hurricane, we caused a reschedule for Ocean versus Mountain That game is going to get resolved this Tuesday. It'll be live. We'll be streaming it on the Rekt
I
League.
think 9 o'clock is
Yeah.
the.
I
Yeah.
believe
So we'll
that's
be watching
the...
this next game pretty intently.
Yeah, for sure. So this has all the relevance to you. Well, anyway, good luck, guys.
Yep, great
Thanks.
performance.
All right.
And
Thank
we
you.
will be right back.